Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. My name's Bob Pick. For tonight is A Charmer from England in 1945, movie which has, for some unknown reason, pretty much fallen into obscurity. But it's Jim, known in England as Perfect Strangers, but known here in America as Vacation from Marriage. It was made as a co-production between Hollywood's MGM Studios and British producer Alexander Korda. Actually, the first in what was to have been a 4-picture deal, in which Korda was going to make films in England for Leo the Lion to release. However, only one was actually made, and it's this one, a comedy about what happens when a rather dowdy husband and an equally dowdy wife, born to death with each other, each go their separate ways during World War II. He goes into the Royal Navy, she becomes what was called a Wren, and once they get away from each other, they each blossom and shudder at the thought of having to get back together with their spouses when the war is over. What happens to them is what this film is all about. It's extremely well written. The screenplay, in fact, won the Oscar for Best Original Story of 1946, and the stars in it are terrific. Husband is played by Robert Donat, the great star of the original Goodbye, Mr. Chips, and the leading lady is Deborah Kerr, at that point totally unknown in the U.S. MGM had recently put her under contract with hopes of eventually turning her into an international star, but with no specific plan as yet as to how to transform that and to make it happen. But you can see, especially in the second half of this film, why MGM would be so keen on her and convinced of her potential. Also in the cast of the movie, there's Glynis Johns, Roland Culver, and Ann Todd, all of them soon to be familiar faces and names on the international film scene. So here's a film produced and directed by England's great motion picture impresario, Alexander Korda. Film known in England, as I say, as Perfect Strangers, but known here in the U.S. as Vacation from Marriage.